So this has been me since yesterday, completely mind blown. You guys got a standing ovation, clapping, nonstop, laughs, woes. You guys did a great job. It's an action movie, but it has depth. It has heart.
Yeah. I think, thank you for saying that. I love that it got that reception. That's what I've experienced all over the country. And I think it's because we were brave with this. We decided to make it a more emotional journey, a deeper journey, and really climb more into the psyche of not just Mike, but his family and his wife, his kid, his long-lost father. And so now you have all the action, but you're really grounded in the truth of these characters. So I just found that people, by the time you get into the middle of the movie, the audience are so with you. And we have a lot of fun with that, but we also are not scared to like, people are coming out going, I laughed so much, I cried so much, and I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. So, I think we did our job.
Now, Mike, in the beginning of the movie, we see him pretty beat up, let's be honest. He has to kind of figure things out because he's hurting.
Yeah.
The job has taken a toll on him.
Yeah.
And, you had your fair share of stuff as well just before shooting.
Sure.
A month before starting to shoot, you got in an accident. We had to deal with the fires. You had to deal with a surgery. So do you see yourself in that character as well, coming in, having to kind of reevaluate and really see what's important?
Absolutely. That's, and you just, even things going on with my family, friends, and then everything that went on with me, and you always kind of think, so I'm growing up, I'm developing it, and then you go, wait a minute, have I gone over the hump? Am I just on the way down so really quick now?
Or really, am I really human? Because you think you're unstoppable sometimes, and then you're like, ouch.
Yeah, exactly. And but here's the thing, I am, as a person, I'm a warrior, and I actually operate very well when my back's up against the wall, just like Mike, but it doesn't have to be that hard. I think that's one of the lessons. It's like there maybe are other ways to do this, a path of less resistance, or maybe that's just who I am. I kind of like to take the tough road, like go 30 feet through the air, do somersaults, and land on my knees and face.
And the director is a former stuntman, so there was going to be a lot of booms, and he was going to put you in the middle of it all. How was that like?
Well, I love that about Rick. One, I loved it, except when sometimes I was in the middle of explosions, running and going, have I run too far? Because I think there was a bomb there, a bomb here, a bomb, and you're like, they're going off. And you're like,
did I miss my mark?
Yeah, exactly. But that's one of the reasons, by the way, that the audience are so in this, because we use conventional special effects. It's not CGI, so you're really in the middle of these explosions or car crashes. You're in the middle of it, and it makes it again so much more involved and vital, and you're in this journey, and you're in the action much more than the others.
And speaking of being in the action, Morgan Freeman, man, he was coming in of buildings, out of buildings, jumping out of freaking boats. And he did everything himself.
He's a stud. He is a stud. I have to tell you, he was 81 years old when he did this, and it was an inspiration to me because he was never complained. We never had to take time to let him write. He was there because that running that you see, that was 3 days of filming. Wow. And they're 14-hour days. Yeah. And it's like getting them up, run, and running fast, and upstairs, downstairs, like you say. It was intense. And then saying, so I got to put you underwater and go down deep with him. And there was times I thought, what if I kill Morgan Freeman? What if I catch the back of his ankle and he falls in his... You definitely have those really negative kind of fantasies, if you like.
You guys are studs. And Nick Nolte.
He's the find of the franchise, I think, of all three movies. He brings this movie up so much, and brings so much heart, so much humor. And yeah, I think we should have a Hobbs and Shaw spin-off, Banning and Banning.
I like it. And last question. Who is in your Mount Rushmore of action heroes?
My Mount Rushmore? It would have to be Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis. How many are in Mount Rushmore? Because I'm already right. Mel Gibson, without a doubt. Uh-huh. And then I think I'd put myself up.
Put yourself. You have to put yourself. If you didn't put yourself, I was going to be really upset.
I actually forgot about myself, and I'm like, oh no, wait, I do this too. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty good. I should be up there.
You need to be in there.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. And you know what I'd do? I would stand under it and pretend that I was just there having a walk in nature and go, oh, hey.
Oh.
Hey, by the way, I was in Glasgow once when I was the Hugo Boss man. I was walking through the airport, and whenever I walked through the airport, people, they would know because I'm from Glasgow, right? And once I thought I'm gonna have fun with this, and there's a huge poster of me in the makeup store, and I stand next to it, and this girl, because the Scots are so funny, and she looks at me really quick and goes, "Oh, are you his dad?" Like, it was perfect. It was very, very funny.
She brought you down.
She brought me
humbled
down.
you.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
I like it.